Today we will discuss the distinction between webjacking and website defacement. Hello friends, this is Sanjay Roda. By profession I am an advocate. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Legally Determined. Let's understand the meaning of webjacking. The word webjacking is derived from the word hijacking. Webjacking takes place when someone forcefully takes control of a website by cracking the password and later changing it. The actual owner of the website does not have any more control over what appears on that website. It is known as webjacking. The administrator of any website has a password and a username that only he or someone authorized by him may use to upload files from his computer on the web server where his website is hosted. Ideally, the password remains secret with the administrator. If a hacker gets hold of this password and username, then he can pretend to be the administrator. A computer doesn't recognize people but recognizes only usernames and passwords. The web server will grant control of the website to whoever enters the correct password and username combination. There are many ways in which a hacker may get to know a password, the most common being password cracking, wherein a cracking software is used to guess a password. Password cracking attacks are most commonly of two types. The first one is known as the dictionary attack. In this type of attack, the software will attempt all the words contained in a predefined dictionary of words. For instance, it may try Vikas, Vishal, Vikram, Vikrant, and so on in a predefined dictionary of Indian names. These types of dictionaries are readily available on the internet. The other form of password cracking is by using brute force. In this kind of attack, the software tries to guess the password by trying out all possible combinations of numbers, symbols, and letters till the correct password is found. For instance, it may try out password combinations like XYZ124, ABCD 1234 like this. Some software are available for password cracking using the brute force attack or technique can check a huge number of password combinations per second when compared with the dictionary attack. A brute force attack takes more time, but it is definitely more successful. Let's understand this concept of webjacking with an illustration. In an incident reported in the USA, the owner of a hobby website for children received an email informing her that a group of hackers had gained control over her website. They demanded a ransom of $1 million from her. The owner, a school teacher, didn't take the threat seriously. She felt that it was just a scare tactic and ignored the email. It was 3 days later then she came to know, following many telephone calls from all over the country, that the hackers had webjacked her website. Subsequently, they had altered a portion of the website which was entitled How to Have Fun with Goldfish. In all the places where it had been mentioned, they had replaced the word goldfish with the word piranhas. Piranhas are tiny but extremely dangerous flesh-eating fish. Many children had visited the popular website and had believed what the contents of the website suggested. These unfortunate children followed the instructions, tried to play with piranhas, which they bought from pet shops and were very seriously injured. Let us understand it with another illustration. XYZ Group, a group of diversified companies, had given their 10 different websites to be hosted, designed, and maintained to one Messrs. ABC Solutions. XYZ Group had paid them complete money for domain registrations and part money of designing of websites. One fine day, ABC Solutions makes all websites of XYZ Group offline and does not share the password with XYZ Group, citing reasons of non-payment, etc. This act of ABC Solutions may be termed as web jacking. The offense of web jacking attracts Section 65 of the Information Technology Act 2000 as amended up to date 2008 and Section 384 of the Indian Penal Code 1860. Section 65 of the Information Technology Act states whoever knowingly or intentionally conceals, destroys, or alters, or intentionally or knowingly causes another to conceal, destroy, or alter any computer source code used for a computer, computer program, computer system, or computer network, when the computer source code is required to be kept or maintained by law for the time being in force, shall be punishable with imprisonment up to 3 years or with fine, which may extend up to 2 lakh rupees or with both. Section 65 is cognizable and non-bailable. Section 384 of the Indian Penal Code states whoever commits extortion shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years or with fine or with both. It is a cognizable and bailable offense and triable by any magistrate. Now we turn to website defacement. What is website defacement? Website defacement is usually the substitution of the original homepage of a website with another page, usually pornographic or defamatory in nature, by a hacker. These are typically the work of system crackers who break into a web server and replace the hosted website with one of their own. Let us understand it with an illustration. Mr. Umesh Joshi and Mr. Vipul Mane were arrested in 2002 for allegedly defacing the website of the Mumbai cybercrime cell. They had allegedly used password cracking software to crack the FTP password of the police website. They then replaced the homepage of the website with pornographic content. This alleged act constituted website defacement. Let us take one more example. As of 2010, over 1,981 Indian websites were hacked into and defaced. The hackers put in words like bugs, death symbol, Paki King. In the case of 123medicineindia.com, a message was left behind which said, "Catch me if you can, my dears lazy admins," challenging the system administrators to trace the miscreants. The offenders were allegedly a group of hackers who go by various names such as Chinese, Pakistanis, or Nigerians, or disgruntled Indian citizens. But this act constitutes website defacement. The offense of website defacement attracts sections 463, 464, 465, 468, and 469 of the Indian Penal Code. Let us delve into it with some details. Section 463 of the Indian Penal Code states forgery. Whoever makes any false document or false electronic record or part of a document or electronic record with the intent to cause damage or injury to the public or to any person or to support or support any claim or title or cause any person to part with property or to enter into any express or implied contract or with the intent to commit fraud or that fraud may be commits forgery. Section 464 of the Indian Penal Code states making a false document, and under section 465 of the Indian Penal Code 1860 the punishment of forgery is given. Section 465 of the Indian Penal Code states that forgery shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years or with fine or with both, and the offense of forgery is non-cognizable, bailable and non-compoundable. Section 468 of the Indian Penal Code states forgery for purpose of cheating. Whoever commits forgery intending that the document or electronic record forged shall be used for the purpose of cheating shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. The offence committed under section 468 of the IPC is cognizable, non-bailable and non-compoundable. Section 469 of the Indian Penal Code provides for the forgery for purpose of harming reputation. Section 469 of the IPC states, whoever commits forgery intending that the document or electronic record forged shall harm the reputation of any party or knowing that it is likely to be used for that purpose shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. The offence committed under section 469 of the IPC is cognizable, bailable and non-compoundable. We have discussed web jacking and website defacement. Let me sign off right now, and I think you must have enjoyed this video. Please like, share and comment my videos. Thank you for watching this video. Break a leg. Good night.